Did you know your skin, nails, and even breath can show clues about your liver's health? Liver problems are more common than you think. I see it daily at the hospital and often spot signs as I enter a room. Today, I'll show you 12 top signs of liver problems so you know what to watch for. Look at your nails. They grow through a complex energy-using process. So health changes often show in your nails, and liver problems are no different. See these white lines across the nail? These are Muircher's lines. The lines are on the tissue under the nail, not on the nail. If you press on the nail, they'll go away for a bit. Since the lines are under the nail, as it grows, the line stays put. It won't grow out. Here is another nail sign called Terry's nails. See how very white the nails are. Your nails are pink since of the small blood tubes in the skin under your nail. But with liver problems, the skin changes, so you can't see the blood tubes. That's why nails look white. If your nails look white and you think you have Terry's nails, check for the half-moon shape at the nail base. It's normal to have it. If you see it, it's not Terry's nail. Both of these nail signs, Moir's lines and Terry's nails, are tied to low albumin. Albumin is a key protein made by the liver, and it's low with liver issues. I have another test for you. If you like this stuff and want answers in a live talk each month, click up here to join. Put your nails like this. See a space like a diamond at the bottom? If yes, that's fine. If not, and nails look like this, it's clubbing. Clubbing comes from extra stuff between nail and bone, making it thick. It can be in your genes, but if I see it, I look for heart, lung, or liver woes. Look at this woman's tummy. You might think baby, but it's a big belly full of water. This is called belly bloat. It's wild, but your belly can hold 15 liters of fluid. Where does it come from? To get it, know about the portal vein. When you eat, your gut pulls stuff into your blood. All blood from your gut goes to the liver. The liver protects you from bad stuff from your gut. But with liver problems, the liver gets scarred and hard. The scars block blood going through the liver, so blood can't flow through the portal vein well. It's like a pinched hose. This makes pressure higher in the portal vein, called portal hypertension. This extra pressure makes lots of fluid leak through the portal vein walls and into your belly. That's why fluid builds up. As you might guess, this feels bad and makes it hard to breathe because the fluid presses on the lung muscle. So I often do a tap called a paracentesis. I put a big needle in the belly and drain the extra fluid out. Here's a video of me as a new doctor after a tap. Those jugs are full of fluid I took from a patient's belly. You can guess how much better that person felt. But high blood pressure in the liver not only causes fluid in the belly, it also makes blood find a new way back to the heart. The portal vein has high pressure, so blood goes through small veins that can't handle it. It's like Google Maps, taking you through small streets when there's a big traffic problem. This can happen near the belly button. Small veins there get bigger and show under the skin. This makes a strong pattern of big, twisty veins. It's called caput medusa, like the snake hair Medusa from old stories. This can also happen inside, like in the food pipe. There, big veins called varices can grow. These veins break easily and can bleed a lot. People with sick livers can't stop the blood well. This makes variceal bleeds a very bad, deadly problem from liver illness. Anyone at the emergency room has a scary story about this kind of bleed. This is red palms. See how it's on the thumb and pinky side and not in the middle. It can be from liver issues or being pregnant. What do these have in common? High estrogen. The liver helps break down estrogen, and when it fails, estrogen goes up. One thing estrogen does is make blood vessels get bigger. High estrogen can also make tiny skin vessels get bigger, so they look like this. They look like spiders, so they're called spider veins. A neat thing about spider veins is if you press on them, you can push the blood out, and they go away for a bit. 1 or 2 can be normal, but if you have 3 or more, your estrogen is likely high. If not with child, I might think of liver ills. Liver ills can make muscles thin, yet it's not always clear. A good place to look is the palm, as muscles there are small and near the skin. I check near the head, too. Why does this happen? The liver handles food, makes stuff, and stores power. If hurt, the body uses muscle for fuel instead. One more thing to see in the palm now. See how the skin is pulled in here? And see how the fingers curl and can't stretch out? This is called Dupuytren's issue. It's when the palm's layer gets thick and tight, so fingers curl more, in the last two most. It can have many causes, like a gene link. It's quite common in folks from North Europe. That's why it's called Viking disease. Let's do a test to look for Dupuytren's issue. It's the table test. Put your hand flat and see if your palm can touch. If not, it could be that fingers are tight from a bend. Here's a test I use a lot at the hospital. It's easy to do by yourself. Hold your arms out straight, with wrists and fingers up. For most, that's easy, yes? But with liver issues, people can get a handshake called asterixis. Here's how it looks in a woman with bad liver issues. The reason for this quick hand move shows a neat tie between your liver and brain. Your liver, as you may know, cleans bad stuff from your body. Not just things you eat, like drinks, but also waste from cells working. One waste item is ammonia, made when protein breaks down. A healthy liver clears it away. But with liver damage, ammonia builds up, which hurts the brain. This is called liver-brain problem. The quick handshake happens since the brain can't hold muscles tight. The brain forgets, then starts muscles again, making the hand move. But liver-brain issues can be worse than just a shake. I recall seeing a man in the ER found not awake by his friend. Luckily, he seemed okay. His blood sugar was fine, and he did not seem very sick. So I rubbed his chest hard to try to make him hurt a bit and wake up, but he still did not move. While checking him, I could not miss a strong, old, sweet smell on his breath. I knew that smell right away. It's called fetor hepaticus, which means bad liver smell. It's caused by bad stuff like dimethyl sulfide that builds up in the blood and is breathed out. So I got fast blood tests, which showed very high ammonia. And it seemed that he had not gone to the bathroom in 3 days. So did he get so backed up that he stopped moving? In a way, yes. You see, germs in our guts break down proteins and make ammonia, which goes into our blood. Sadly, if you don't go to the toilet often, too much bad stuff grew in his gut. And as he had liver problems, his body couldn't clean out this bad stuff. So it got worse and hurt his brain. Luckily, it can get better. It's odd, but the fix is with the gut. We give a type of medicine to help him go, and it turns the bad stuff into a safer type, which isn't taken up by the blood as much. It's great to see how this can help someone think clearly and even wake up from being out of it. Now watch the clip of asterixis again. See how her skin looks a bit yellow? This is jaundice. Your liver should deal with and get rid of a yellow thing from when blood cells break down. But if the liver isn't working right, the yellow stuff can build up in the blood. If levels get too high, it can be clear. It may change your pee to dark yellow or brown like tea. This isn't why pee turns tea color. I did a video on what pee says about you. I'll add a link if you want to see it next. Bruising or bleeding easy is a bad sign, too. We all see a bruise now and then and wonder, where did it come from? But if that happens a lot, or bruises get big and take long to heal, it could mean liver problems. Your body makes clots to stop blood loss. To make a clot, you need things to help clot and platelets. Clot helpers are things the liver makes. With liver issues, those get lower. Platelets are tiny cells that join to stop blood loss. They come from bone parts. The liver helps out. How? It makes a thing that tells your bones to make platelets. When your liver is sick, it makes less of that thing, so you get fewer platelets. To make things worse, the spleen often gets big when the liver is sick. It can trap platelets and pull them out of use. Sadly, there's no real fix for liver sickness except a new liver, so stopping it is key. I could make a whole video about this, but here's the main idea. The biggest things that cause liver sickness are alcohol, so drink less, and a health problem tied to being too heavy and diabetes. This is what I see most in the hospital now, and the way to stop it is to stay at a good weight. Also, there are long-term virus problems, like hepatitis B and C. We have a shot for Hep B, so I think you should get it. And about 10 years back, a fix for Hep C came out, which helped a lot. So I hope it won't cause much liver harm later on. If you like finding out about signs of sickness you can spot, then watch this clip next to learn what your hands say about you. Keep learning, stay well, and I'll see you in the next clip. So bye now.